So Sarah, real talk. Have you ever been in a Zoom call where you knew what you wanted to say, but the English just didn't come out right?
Oh my God, yes. Like I'm sitting there thinking in my head, the words are there, but then I open my mouth and it's like crickets.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Most people think the problem is their English. It's not.
Wait, what do you mean it's not?
It's the environment. It's the pressure. It's the live conversation part.
Oh, that's really different from what I thought.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're unpacking today. Because if you get this right, you literally unlock a whole different career level.
Okay, so let's start with the mental side, because I think that's where people get stuck.
Right. So, first thing, there's this gap between comprehension and production. You can understand English perfectly. You watch Netflix, you read emails, you get it. But producing it under pressure? That's a different skill entirely.
Why though? Like, why is there such a big gap?
Because understanding is passive. Your brain is just receiving. But when you're in a live meeting and someone asks you a question, your brain has to produce language in real time. That's active. And for most non-native speakers, they never trained that muscle.
Oh, wow. So it's like you can watch someone play tennis and understand the rules, but that doesn't mean you can hit a serve.
Perfect analogy. Exactly that. So here's what happens in a meeting. Someone asks you something, your brain panics because it's trying to translate, construct a sentence, check the grammar, all while speaking. That's like 4 processes at once.
That sounds exhausting.
It is exhausting. And what most people do? They freeze. Or they say, let me think for 5 seconds. And suddenly they look less confident.
But what's the fix? Do you just speak more?
No, and that's the mistake. Just speaking more without structure is like running on a treadmill. You're moving, but not getting anywhere.
Okay, so structure. What does that look like?
First, you need what I call the 3-second rule. When someone asks you a question in a meeting, you take 3 seconds, not to translate or think, but to grab a framework.
A framework? Like what?
Like main point, reason, example. That's it. You commit to that pattern. Your brain knows where it's going. You're not improvising.
Wait, so you're not trying to sound perfect, you're trying to sound organized.
Yes. Oh my God, yes. That's the shift. Because you know what? People don't judge you in meetings for accent or small grammar mistakes. They judge you for not being clear, for rambling, for seeming unsure.
So if you're organized and clear, even if you stumble on a word, it's fine?
Completely fine. Actually, I'd argue it's better because you seem human and genuine instead of robotic.
Okay, but before we go deeper, I want to know, is this about accent? Is it about grammar? Because I feel like everyone's always worried about that.
That's such a good question. And no, it's really not about accent. I've seen people with thick accents absolutely dominate meetings because they own their voice. But I've also seen fluent English speakers completely fail because they're in their head.
So it's mental?
Huge part of it. But there's more. It's about how you prepare, how you listen, how you position yourself in the room, literally and mentally.
Oh, so it's like situational skills, not just language skills?
Exactly. And 2026, this is like the new currency. Remote work is here to stay. But most people are still operating on 2015 communication habits.
That's wild. So what changes between then and now?
Everything. But we're going to break it down into like 4 core things that actually matter.